everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more Naruto mod with me, and oh dear, so some stuff happened. I blew up my bed, don't know exactly how. The assumption is I was trying to use particle steel against a certain someone, and because I happened to perish in the battle while I was charging it or releasing it, it just sort of released some here when I respawned. It's plausible, it could make sense, it's the only reason I can think of why that would thingy too. Like, I was on the assumption this looks like a particle scale cut. I just don't know how it got here, but comment section made suggestions, and yeah, it's probably the best theory we've got right now. Other thing, we summoned the Ten Tails, and I can't win. Now, to be fair, you have to beat the Ten Tails. You have to seal the Ten Tails, because you want to seal it and stuff. But I wanted to fight it first to see if I could, you know, actually beat it a bit first, you know, weaken it down and stuff. No, it's got Kurama's new laser ability. I can't beat that. The Kurama laser ability is absurd. The only workarounds I found is Susanoo seems to be able to tank it for a little bit. And I can use the invulnerability by going, intangible, that's it. I can go intangible and just not get hit by the laser. The problem is the Ten-Tails can keep spamming the thing over and over again, as seen by my other attempts. So I got some comments saying, hey, you need to try some other bits in Doom, or some suggestions on, hey, you could try this, try that. Some bits, though, that I'm, you know, I read and I'm like, okay, that might be a thing, but I don't know if it is a thing. Because it's hard to tell. I'm not sure when I'm hurting the Ten-Tails a lot of the time. Because he kind of just walks until my frame is within his frame, and then all of a sudden I can't see where I am anymore, and I can't always see his hitbox and things. So, I'm not entirely sure if I'm always hurting him. I got a comment saying, you need to use Sage Energy to hurt him. Now, I know that is a thing for the Sage of Six Pass. If you fight someone, like, I don't know if it is a thing in this mod for the thing, but, like, when Obito absorbed the Ten-Tails, it had to use Sage Energy in order to actually hurt him, aka Naruto Sage Mode Rasengan could hurt Obito, but, you know, and Sage Chakra could hurt Obito, but other stuff couldn't, so they had to, you know, do that. I don't know if that's applied to the Ten-Tails, though, because from what I remember, they could still hit the Ten-Tails with other stuff, couldn't they? Like, I remember Amaterasu, for example, hurting the Ten-Tails and things, so I don't think that applies to the Ten-Tails. I don't know if it does in the mod. I doubt it, but, like, we're not going to be sure until we actually hit him with something and see his health go down. So there's that. But I'm pretty sure I was hitting him with Susanoo and that, and it was hurting him. So there's that. Then again, I was also in Sage Mode when it happened, so I don't know if that makes a difference, is the only problem. So, yeah, that's one thing. Other things were a whole bunch of suggestions on, like, how to try and fight him and stuff, or, like, sealing him and stuff like that in order to hit him first and things, which all makes sense. But it did make me realize I'm not doing this right. If I'm going to fight him, like, actually try and fight him, realistically speaking, I should probably max out the jutsus I'm trying to use on him. Because right now, I'm using Wood Steel at its bare minimum. If I'm going to use the Binding Jutsu, and I want it to be quick, it would help if it ran it, like, twice as quick as what it currently does. And yeah, it could, because all I have to do is max out the thing for it. I think Particle Steel is the same. Yeah, I'm running, like, the... Oh, no, Particle Steel can't limit over anyway. Never mind. I was going to say, can I just, like, level up Particle Steel a bunch? No, doesn't look like it, because, like, it definitely would have gone over by this point if it could, because I've hit many things with it. Yeah, I'm not surprised I've maxed out my healing jutsu, actually. Of course I have. Sage Mode, Rasen, Shuriken. I could probably max that out, so I could try throwing that at him. Same as if I max out the Wood Sage. Basically, I'm just going to max out all my things. That is my thought right now. If I max out all the stuff, hopefully it'll be quicker and stronger and better. So that's kind of where I'm at on things right now. I should really max out my jutsu so that I can actually do them quicker, because time, turns out, is the most important factor. Like, I've been feeling indestructible against most tail beasts. Ten-Tails not so much. His physical attacks hurt, his beam thing pretty much annihilates me if I can't get out of it straight away. Which also brings, other article here. We have body replacement jutsu. I should have that turned on, because that actually could be useful. Out of curiosity, I'm currently powering up the Wood Golem jutsu, so right now I've got it at 4900. So if I activate this jutsu, the Golem has 16,000. If I hold it and activate it, he still has 16,000. Okay. If I power it up, yeah, I think it gets more HP based on it being a higher thing. Meaning I should absolutely be doing this for my summonables, because, yeah, now I've got this maxed out. If I go bloop, It's not by much. No, it's not. It's random. Wait, what? It's getting less and less. It's based on my chakra, isn't it? Ow! Okay, that makes more sense. Never mind. I don't see the. I don't. Okay, there's no point doing it with summonables. Okay, cool. Big force jutsu doesn't really help. Thrusting spear. I don't think leveling it up helps. Would it? Like, could do more damage, but would it do more damage? I don't know. I don't think it would, because this is already like a super fast jutsu anyway. I've already got 600 experience. I'm spamming against the tail piece. Deep Forest Emergence could be cool. Yeah. I'll try maxing this out. Oh, I've realized a mistake here. I can't thingy the Big Ball Rasengan, or the Rasen Shuriken, I should say, until I'm out of Sage mode, because while I'm in Sage mode, it won't work, because it'll try to power the thing up. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Do I have any other jutsus that are worth trying to max out? Like, we know ceiling jutsus don't care. The chains that probably don't care. I think the multi-size jutsu is based on your chakra levels, potentially, so that probably doesn't matter. Can't do it with the body placement jutsu, because it just turns on and off every time I try to do it, so that doesn't matter. What about limbo clones? I didn't try limbo clones last time, but... yeah, while it's on kill, then I can do it. Okay, so I can max out limbo clones. Are they any better maxed out? I doubt it. Probably no difference. Like, summon them before. They return to me. Summon them again. Yeah, they're still 1,000. So yeah, I don't think they're going to be any different, even if I, you know, do more bits and put more chakra into it. Okay, so the best I could do really was max out my wood style for binding then, just for binding speed, so I could activate the... would it be any different? I'm pretty sure when I just click it, just activates now I think about it. Okay, maybe Deep Forest Emergence is about the only one it was going to make a difference on. And we know that the summoning one doesn't matter. So yeah, the only one in my Sage one I could really make a difference on is literally the massive Rasen Shuriken, which at best does, like, what, 2,000-3,000 damage or something? It wouldn't be enough, would it? The Tentacles has 100,000 HP in this thing. I mean, it would kind of hold them in place. Like, it technically is best regular chakra. But, like, we know NPCs have unlimited chakras. It probably doesn't matter. If I held right-click on this sword while he attacks me with his chakra beam, would I be able to absorb the chakra beam? I doubt it. I think I said in Kisame can do it, so I haven't had many blocks with it, like, absorbs chakra and stuff. I was trying to think, like, what modes would actually be useful here for this stuff. I actually don't know where my armor went. I had armor at one point, and, like, it allowed me to have better defenses. I was worried about its durability. But honestly, it's against the Tentacles, like, it's gonna break, but I'm kind of curious if it would even help a little. And there we go. Unbreaking 3 on pants and stuff. It's not gonna help, but I'll throw it on. Why not? Okay. And then we know from experience, particle cell and I can't increase their power by anything. So even if I go, you know, it just tries to start a laser at that point. It doesn't even matter. Okay. What I need to do at this point, I need to wipe out the rest of my chakra. Then once my chakra's all gone, then I need to actually do keep those. I'm gonna need those in a second. Once my chakras are gone, I need to do a fresh stage mode before I go near the Tentacles, because I need all the chakra I can get for it. Other thing, though, and this is the thing I got comments about, the Karma Seal. Turns out, I was using, apparently this thing, it does actually depend on what your experience in it is. AK, I have 1,000 out of 1,000 for it, which is the bare minimum in order to use it. Apparently, though, if you max out at 3,000, it does a different thing. So the comments were saying. So, sure, let's take a look at what, like, a full power Karma thing looks like, just for funsies while I burn through my chakra. Hold on. Yep, there we go. Only one sleeve on. That activates Karma Seal that goes there. Cool. So this is me currently 1,800 experience. Right now I'm on... killed anything for it. There we go. More things. Now I'm up at 2,600. Does that make a difference? Karma Seal turns on. I still let me see one thing on me. Okay. People were saying it maxed out. It will do something different. Let's find out. We turn that off. Eat some scrolls. Karma Seal is now maxed out. Does Karma Seal have a different thing when it's maxed out? I don't think so. It doesn't. That's in your ability a lot. No. Yeah, okay, there's nothing here. A nice idea, chat, but unfortunately, no. The Karma Seal does not grant me anything different while I'm in this mode. That said, though, Would it absorb the laser? Well, I don't know. Like, the thing with the thing with Karma, from what I remember, when I used it briefly, it absorbs chakra attacks, and then it basically negates a bunch of the damage you do and translates into chakra. Very cool. It might work. I don't know. It depends how the beam interacts. Because, like, when the Rasen Shuriken hit it, it hit the Rasen Shuriken, and the Rasen Shuriken got completely cancelled, which was great. The Rasengan hit me, and it absorbed part of it. So, I don't know. Will it just absorb the entire beam and just cancel the beam at that point? Or, like, will it keep going? I don't know. I am kind of curious to try it, though, if we get desperate enough. So, I don't know. We might give it a try. I also just realized, I'll get Karma turned on, so that's why it's draining on my chakra. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna keep this on hand. If we get desperate enough, we might try it. Just at this point, I'm pretty convinced I can't actually beat the Tentails, like, properly. But I do want to try, like, every tactic we can just to see if there's any way we can, like, nudge a victory against them. Like, I know we're gonna have to, like, seal his movements and stuff, and doom. And odds are we're gonna perish a bunch trying it. It just doesn't feel like a one-man job. It feels like, yeah, you're definitely gonna have, like, one person seal him, and, like, other people attack him and stuff. Last time we fought him, it was, like, 3-on-1. He didn't have his laser. And, like, my god, does it show. Because, well, in that one, we also just spawned him in. And that one, he was, like, a fraction of his size. Then what happened was, Inmo went Wood Sage, and Demon went Kurma mode. And they both just started beating the crap out of him. Eventually, they warmed down enough that I was able to absorb him. I have body replacement on. I was so confused there. Why did I move there now I think about it? There's nothing here that hit me. Not a clue. Not sure. Anyway, okay, Karma's great for draining my chakra, so this was definitely worth doing. So hold on, I'm gonna throw this stuff back on. Probably were other modes I could have turned on to maximize the speed of this, but sure, this Karma works pretty good for this. Karma drains a ton of chakra. So once my Sage mode perishes, which it has, I can turn Karma off. There we go. Chakra reverts to normal speeds. From there, we want to grab the massive Rasengan, or Rasen Shuriken, I should say, and max out the thing for this. Just so I can charge a bit quicker. Do I think it's going to help? Not really, but I do just want to have everything in my arsenal prepared. Alright, there we are. And from there, I just have to make sure my chakra is at absolute max for when I do summoning things. Do I want to do summoning things? Well, I think chat was saying if I keep the Rinnegan in, he won't go for me. I don't know if that's true anymore because I did annoy him. But yeah, I could keep Rinnegan in and potentially approach him. I think I'm going to try Big Binding Technique to try and hold him in place. And I'm going to try the Particle Crystal plan again because I still think Particle Crystal is my best bet for hurting him. I just have to make sure I don't get hit by the laser, which I don't have a good way of doing that because the best I can do is summon Susno, but then I have the Rinnegan on. So, Tower path. Okay, so we're going to be on the Diva path for this. I'm going to go into Sage mode. We're going to approach the Tentails. And whatever happens next happens. But I've prepped myself a bit now. I've maxed out some things. And that we're going to have another crack at this. And we'll see how this goes. No, good question is, where is the Tentails over here? Hold on. The Universal Push. Almighty Push, I should say. There he is. Is he friendly? Nope. Yeah, okay. So the thought of, hey, if you get Rinnegan in, he won't go for you. He will now, because I've already annoyed him. Okay, so if we're going to approach him, we have to be really sharp on the trigger for what we want to do to him. Because he ain't messing around. Oh, it's going to be horrible, isn't it? Oh, absolutely. I can't wait. But yeah, okay, so yeah, he probably would have been chill if I had just, like, tried to seal him the first time and stuff, but I like, because he did ignore me to begin with. Like, that did happen. When I had the Rinnegan and summon him, he did ignore me. He didn't go for me straight away. Now he does, because, you know, I attacked him and all that. Gonna keep this sword to hand for what comes next. Okay, we're just gonna hope and pray that Samihada will keep us safe. Because if he shoots that laser at me, I can't stop it right now. I don't have my intangibility. I don't Susno and stuff up. I could summon wood golems, I guess. That would maybe buy me a moment, potentially. Or I could just go big wood mode, actually. But I have a thing I want to try. Look, we need to bind them in place. Wood still can bind them. We know this. We've bound them with wood before. Problem is, though, He can still shoot his laser when that's happening. Now, I'm still under the belief he'll be able to shoot his laser when I do this as well. But I'm on the belief this is a better sealing method. As we go. Chibako Tensei. Goodbye, Ten Tails. He can't aim down, right? Like, oh, he's still just coming back down. Okay. I forgot about the holding Samihada part of the plan there, didn't I? That was clever. I was meant to hold Samihada so that it potentially blocked the laser. Never mind then. Yeah, the reason why I didn't summon a golem and stuff is because if I use Chibako Tensei and summon a golem, I'm pretty sure it pulls the golem in. So I was like, yeah, let's not do both things in Doom Badoom. This should be fine. Yeah, wow. It's eventually shot that laser at me. As a side note, the clothes do not help. It was a nice thought, but they, in fact, did not really make a difference. How the feck am I buying time then? I don't actually have a good answer here. Because I can't charge jutsus while holding Samihada and stuff. Nor can I charge jutsus while I'm invulnerable. I need to do it while I'm in Susanoo or something. Or in this case, Wood Sage. Because I can't be Susanoo and have the Rinnegan in at the same time. Where is he? Chibako Tensei should still be occurring right now. Yeah, not really. I'm gonna summon my Wood Boy right here. And we're gonna go. Oh my god, you helped! He is just spamming it though. Oh my god, the Windgolem's actually holding pretty good. So Windgolems get 20,000 HP. Yo, can you stop? Holy feck! Enough! What? Yo, you're getting ridiculous. Chibako Tensei. Yo! Get out of my face. It's bringing me with him. Oh no. Oh, the physical hitting's much worse. Uh-oh. It didn't grab my golem. Yo! He's just powering a regular tail beast bomb now, though. Uh-oh. That's not necessarily much better for me. No, that's way better. I can take that. Hold on. He launched a tail beast bomb. Hold on, where is it? I can't see his... I'm being sucked in as well. Feck! Release! Feck, his hitbox might be here. Oh, wow. Well, that was effective. Also, I think the servers crashed because I think the... Oh, yeah, the thing hit the ground. Uh-oh. That's... Wait, did I do that or did that do that? I don't know. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members ULQ Vami, Phoenix, Hellfire Dragon, I Autumns, Franken Kasuni, Axolotl, Ian Kursen, Hollow Kitetsu, Cloud Eon, That One Person, Kyosh, Kingsman, and Flash Brody. Our ANBU members, MonsterQ and AdenIsGone, and our Sannin member, Doomster Dan. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.